Bruce Lee, often regarded as one of the most influential martial artists of all time, revolutionized the world of combat with his unique training philosophy. Lee's approach to martial arts was groundbreaking, as it seamlessly integrated both traditional techniques and modern, innovative practices. By fusing these elements, he developed a training system that not only emphasized the importance of practicality and effectiveness, but also pushed the boundaries of what was possible in combat sports. Breaking away from tradition before Bruce Lee, martial arts were largely defined by tradition and the rigid techniques of specific styles. Fighters would train in a single discipline, focusing primarily on perfecting the forms, techniques, and philosophies of that style. For example, a traditional karate practitioner would focus on the kata forms, while a kung fu practitioner would center on graceful movements and stances. However, Lee felt that this approach was too limiting, as it did not allow for adaptation to real-world combat situations. Lee's frustration with these restrictions led him to develop a completely new way of thinking about martial arts. He believed that the true martial artist should not be confined to a single style or set of techniques. In fact, he even went so far as to criticize traditional martial arts for being too rigid and impractical in a real fight. To Lee, the essence of martial arts was not in preserving ancient traditions, but in finding what worked best, regardless of its origin. The birth of Jeet Kune Do, a modern approach. Bruce Lee's most significant contribution to martial arts was the creation of Jeet Kune Do (JKD), a revolutionary system that drew from various traditional and modern styles. JKD was not meant to be a style in itself, but rather a philosophy and approach to combat that encouraged flexibility, adaptability, and efficiency. In his search for effective techniques, Lee studied a wide variety of martial arts, including boxing, Wing Chun Kung Fu, fencing, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling. What he found was that each system had valuable techniques that could be adapted to real-world combat. For instance, boxing's footwork and punching power, Wing Chun's trapping techniques, and jiu-jitsu's ground control were all incorporated into JKD. However, Lee did not simply blend these styles together in a haphazard way. He emphasized the importance of each technique's practicality and effectiveness, dismissing anything that did not serve a functional purpose in a fight. Integrating traditional training with modern science, Lee's innovation didn't stop at blending martial arts styles. He also incorporated modern training techniques and physical conditioning into his regimen. At a time when many martial artists still focused solely on technique, Lee was one of the first to emphasize the importance of physical fitness and mental preparation. He understood that being strong and fast was just as important as being technically perfect.